What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name's GRIZZ. We're in Black Ops 7 Zombies today, and this here is Step 7 of the main Easter egg in Ashes of the Damned. Now, this is going to take you all the way to the boss fight. I'm going to include everything else in this video. There are 3 things we got to do before we get to the boss fight. We got to go to the diner, the farm, and Blackwater Lakes. You're going to need to shoot the clock tower for all 3 of these events. And shoot the necro fluid gauntlet at it so you can pull it back and get the aura. First up is exit 115, the diner. We're going to make our way there on a lightning round. This happens every 2 rounds. So if you screw up, you got to wait a round. In the next round, you can do this. You're going to park the truck right behind this semi that's got a closed back. And then you're going to open up this service station and call in Klaus. With the charged wonder weapon shot, we're going to camp out here by this truck for a minute, aim towards this clock that's right above the service station. You're going to shoot that right when the controls pop up for Klaus, and it's going to freeze time. Then we're going to ram into the back of the truck next to the trucker corpse to revive him. And make your way in now towards the service station, and you're going to call Klaus right next to this body that's laying on the floor. And he's going to come over and stomp on the body, and that's going to revive that body. So we have 2 bodies fully revived. There's one more body we need to do, and that's inside the diner station. If you run out of time, you're going to have to come back in about 2 rounds when the lightning's striking with the charged shot, and you're going to wake up these 2 corpses right here. Ideally, in the first run, you got the 3rd corpse as well. There are 3 corpses. Now, inside the diner, there's a cash register. With Melee Macchiato, you're going to have to melee it. And when you do that, it's going to bring that zombie to life. Now, they're just going to chase you because you ran near them. You're going to hop on top of the service station where these lightning strikes are frozen. And you're going to lead them over, okay? Each color to each zombie color. You can see on the left side, we have a countdown timer. Lightning strike ends in that amount of time. It's counting down. You only have so much time to do this, and you bring that last zombie right over, and after a few seconds, they all disappear. And that's all there is for this step. That's exit 115. Now we're going to move over to Van Dorn Farm. Okay, so to kick this thing off, we're going to start out in Old Tessie and shoot the clock tower. Then we'll shoot it with the wonder weapon and retract it, and that's how we get the aura. We're going to head over to Van Dorn Farm and read the clock on the wall. Mine says noon, so look for the scratch marks on the floor that says noon, and when you stand on it, you'll hear a head turning. And at the dinner table, you have the head turn, red eyes. You shoot it with the necro fluid gauntlet, and then you need to collect 4 items in the local area for the main ritual in the courtyard here. And in the bookshelf up here by Stamina Up, you're going to collect an item over here in the barn on that dead body. And then in the shed here on the workbench, and then you're going to go down into the cellar in the bathtub. So that's all 4 locations. Pick up those items, and now on the ground, we're going to place them on these red circles. There are 4 of them. Hold X or square to place it, and that's going to start a lockdown. But all the zombies are going to be attracted to these circles, and you need to defend it. Okay, so they're going to damage it, and if you fail this, it sucks. I had it freeze on me in a solo game, and I could not undo it. But in a co-op game, maybe it'll be different. Just try not to fail it, because I don't know what's going to happen in your game. Then once you complete it, these white wisps will kind of be around. Activate this one, and that's the end of the Van Dorn Farm phase. 2 phases. One over at exit 115 and one here at farm. Now we make our way to Blackwater Lake for the final portion of this Easter egg. And there is a wisp here on the dock. We're going to interact with that. And then we need to make a quick stop back at Ashwood where we shoot the clock tower and suck the essence back out with the necrofluid gauntlet. Make your way over here to the film reel and shoot the film reel with a Pack-a-Punch 3 wonder weapon. It's going to spit out 4 different images. You need to memorize these images in order. That's the order in which we have to shoot film reels. And they're always going to be in these locations. This is the back building That's where it's located on a shelf. This here is the shed. It's up in the ceiling tile. All right, so that's second location. The third location's inside upstairs, right here tucked in the corner. That's the third film reel. And the fourth film reel is right down here below the deck. It's just the order in which you shoot these changes every game, and the film reels determine it when you shoot it with the Pack-a-Punch 3 Necrofluid Gauntlet. Now pick up the intel that's right here on the railing. That's going to take us to the next step, and we're going to need to buy Klaus here for 2,000 points. He's going to come in from the sky, and we need to go upstairs now to the end of a bed. So when we make our way upstairs, right next to Speed Cola, there's this bed. Just place Klaus at the tail end there, near the nightstand, and the box on top of the nightstand, we're just going to collect that item that's inside, and that's the last step of the Easter egg. We're going to head into the boss fight now, and we need to be prepared for that. Klaus is going to make his way to this corner, and this is where he's going to hang out for the rest of the game. This is where you need to get all your perks, everything for your weapons, Pack-a-Punch 3, and then approach Klaus when you're ready. Everybody on the team will have to vote, and when you initiate the vote, you're going to immediately want to get into Old Tessie, and we have to take a lap. Literally one big circle all the way around. You're going to wait a minute for these wisps to spawn in. There are 3 in every section, and you need to try to hit them every single time. You don't want to miss one, or you will fail. And so you're seeing these wisps that kind of are smoky. 3 of them are on this section. We're going to move to the next section of the map here. There's going to be 3 on this side as well. If you're playing co-op, you got a guy in the passenger seat who's just shooting spores in front of you, trying to clear the path. The guy on the DG2 turret is also trying to clear the path for you, so he's just shooting these spores, and that way your vehicle doesn't take as much damage. And you'll be surprised how much it works to your benefit. Have that player shooting these spores so you don't blow up. Now on the ship, if you take an immediate right, sometimes there's 2 spawn points right there. You got to look for that. And then we loop back around one time. We just passed Ashwood, and right here we're heading back towards Blackwater Lake, and we need to hit 3 more of these spores that are smoking. On the third one, we're teleporting to the boss fight. Now I really wish I could have shown you the boss fight at the tail end of this video, but I ended up dying. I'm going to have to go back in and try and play again. I tried it solo and died, and co-op. Just no luck yet. So I'm still out there grinding away. If you enjoy what you've seen so far on the channel, be sure to subscribe and activate that bell notification, man. If you want to level up fast in zombies. This is a really tough boss fight. I'm going to beat it one of these times, though.